Hi everyone, it's Marina. I am here to do another journal share with you. This is another sewing journal, and it's like just a sewing junk journal. I just added a bunch of random stuff and did a bunch of random things. So, I'm gonna move this. Sorry, it's sliding off. Okay. So, I used a cardstock page that I coffee dyed, and I was originally going to use it for tags, but somehow it got left out and it was like all by itself, so I decided to go ahead and turn it into a journal. So I have a applique here, and I was thinking I was going to put a paper flower on here or something. I still might do that. And I just have lots of layering. Like I have a torn map here, I have some tissue paper, I think it says deli paper, and then this is just from my stash. I had flowers attached to it, and it was like a long trim, but I used all the flowers, and this was all that was left, and I couldn't not use it, so I put it on here, and then I tied some seam binding on it. And this is for my mixed media page. There's a tag up here, some cheesecloth, washi tape, some leftover trim that I had, and some lace, book page, and oh gosh, what else do I have on here? This is some Sorry silk ribbon, and these are some buttons. This is a vintage button, this is a new button, and this one is a new button that I purchased. So lots of stuff, but I will go ahead and do a flip through for you. So I think I went through everything. It's got one signature. Usually I do more. It's kind of chunky. I try not to go too chunky, but I wanted to add a lot of stuff and embellish. So inside is, I don't know if any of you shop on Amazon, but when you get stuff sometimes they send this paper inside the box, and I use the paper. So sometimes I use it for, like, I'll Mod Podge with it, or I'll just use it as extra, like this type stuff. So here I did some layering. I've got some trim here, some blue seam binding, some pages, and some mixed media pages, and some stamp tags, of course. And that opens up, tucks in there. And I have some lace trim that I got from Sherry in my package that I purchased from her, and I used a lot of that in here. This is such a pretty blue lace. I love it. And let's put some tags in here, and then I have a little flip area where I put some more lace, and it's just got note area. I've never done so much sewing in my life, but I loved it. It took forever, but it was so worth it. I love how this turned out. I love how all of them turned out. It just, when I was finished, I was so happy. I was smiling for like the rest of the day. So, and I got this idea from Yvonne, and I will have a link to her channel below so you can check out all of her awesome journals. Sorry about that, my camera died. So anyway, like I was saying, she makes the coolest journals, and I don't know how she does it, but she's always able to get hers done like so fast. Like she just get them done. I think it's impressive and inspiring. So, anyway, this is a pocket idea that I got from her. So you have a corner pocket, and it flips up, and you can put notes there. I think that was so cute. I have some deli paper, and then here I have some trim samples and some eyelash yarn samples, and then a altered envelope. And I got the idea from Irene's bags, and I don't know if I said anything about those yet because I know I did them in other videos. Irene alters her Glassine bags, and she does some painting on them, and she stamps on them, and I thought that'd be super cute to do on an envelope. So I just have a tag in here. If that wants to cooperate with me, which it doesn't seem like it does. Okay, there we go. And so that just goes into this deli paper pocket. And then I have a large lace pocket that I put some trim down below and some tags in. I just got these stamps. I so love them. What stamps are they? I can't remember. And this is another page I got from Sherry. So this is a page that I decoupaged and I sewed around. And again, I got the idea from Irene. I will have those linked below if you want to check out how she alters her glassine bags. And I did that with a book page instead of a glassine bag. I did the glassine bags too, but I'm not all done with them yet. So I put that on here as a side pocket. And then I took a deli paper bag, or deli bag. Not a deli bag. It's a deli page. So I took a deli page and then I just folded it. I folded it not halfway up, I folded it up here, and then I folded it in half so that there's double pockets, and I sewed all the way around. And so you have a double pocket area, which I think is so cute. And if you want to see how I make these, let me know, and I will do a tutorial for you. Use a sewing machine. And then another pocket. There's some lace here. I did some layering with lace. And my tags. And here I took a CD sleeve and I stamped on this part, which is actually really cool when you take everything out and you can just see the image. Isn't that awesome? And I use stays on, so it won't be coming off, which makes me happy. So I put these in there. I just stamped on those, or not this one, but I sewed this one. This is some extra paper that I had, and I folded it in half, and I just sewed around, so it'd make a great journaling card. It's like perfect. So just tuck those in there, and then I just did some lace here. Some lace there. Another pocket here. This one flips up. Some stamping. Some tags. This is another page that I altered. I did Mod Podging. I Mod Podged on some napkins, and then I sewed around the edge on the book, and it's a top-loading pocket. So that goes in there. I'm going to put some lace down here. It's really cool. And I did most of my pages separately, if you're wondering. Like, I don't sew on them once they're inside the book unless I actually need to. So, here's another pocket. And it's a double pocket. I put a little one in here, and I have some laces going. And some tags. A little notebook. And some hand-dyed seam binding samples, as well as some little eyelash yarn samples. Ticket samples. And this is another idea. This is the glassine envelope, and it was a little too large, so I cut it right here, which works because you can put stuff in from this side, or when you flip it back open, you can put it in from this side. So I just have 2 journaling cards in there. And then once that's open, I have another pocket, and this is the CD sleeve that I stamped on. Another one of them, but I cut this one out and I sewed it on. And then, well, I did the stamping beforehand. And then I cut it out and sewed it on into a pocket. Put a tag in there. And then here's an altered glassine bag. And that goes in there. And then I turned this back side into a tuck spot. And this is another little pocket that I made out of one of the dress form pages that I got from Sherry. I did some layering with some of the laces that she sent me and some cheesecloth. And another pocket. And then here is one of my coffee dyed backs that I did some stamping on, and I put a card in there, or a tag in there, and I made it into a pocket, so it's got sewing around it, but it's got a back pocket too, or a back tuck. Some lace here. This is I don't know what this is, but I really liked it, so I used it in here and made some ruffling and put some lace on there. Another altered bag with a tag inside. And then I sewed on a little bit of Tim Holtz measuring tape. And another side pocket. I mean, this is a really good way to use paper. Like, you can really make your own ephemera, and that's what I did. I went nuts making my own ephemera, so. And more stuff. Tag. Goes in there. Just a card that I stamped on, and one of the cards that I made by sewing. And that's the back. So it's pretty thick. There's lots of stuff in here. So, yeah, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through. Sorry if it took too long. I try not to make really long videos, but sometimes it just happens. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything you really want to see specifically how I did, I will do a tutorial on it, or a quick show and tell. And I will see you guys with my next journal. I hope you're all doing well. Bye.